Taking my last name like 230.
Tupac Shakur represent the Antichrist. If you look at the Tupacalypse now, I mean Tupacalypse now, and if you ever seen the movie Apocalypse Now, it's same shit. Look at this. Four people, four hooded men representing the Four Horsemen.
Okay.
And then you got Tupac. Even saying the song Hail Mary. I'm here to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me.
Mm. Them lyrics, boy.
I mean, you
That's why
gotta go.
DMX was like, you better stop listening to the beat and listen to the words. Because I
Mm,
ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't. You don't know the words and shit, but that motherfucker, that beat so hard.
that's the hypnotizing. It hypnotizes you, and then you accept the like your subconscious. You know, like who the fuck really want to hear about somebody getting killed and shit? And like, and these niggas been rapping about the same shit for I know at least 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the beat.
Yeah.
You get hypnotized, and then you start to accept it. Then they had to slide it in on our subconscious, like how they try to like with the Jordan shoe, they try to ban it. The first Jordan shoe, they banned it.
Yeah.
They make you not want. I mean, they make you want it even more.
Yeah.
It's like hip hop when the president wrote the letter and shit. He knew what the fuck he was doing, nigga. Them niggas is CIA agents, nigga. All of them, everybody in that group.
Yeah.
NWA,
Damn. CIA.
Tupac, CIA.
Yeah.
He definitely, this nigga is definitely CIA.
And that's crazy because when I be thinking about it, I know they always talk about the CIA when they going in on the war shit, but they'll never talk about what they do here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
they been cooking up shit for a long time, and they use biblical script like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see Tupac hung up at the end. He started off with the Tupac was now, then he ended up with the 7 Day Theory. You know what I'm saying? He got shot on the 7th,
Mm.
September 7th. He died on the 13th. 7 is a number of completion. It's a spiritual number,
Yeah.
and the 13 is a number of rebirth. So I don't think this nigga did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a dude. I was saying that is Tupac, and matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We on the gas station. All right, matter of fact, welcome to the motherfucking gas station. Anyway. All right, so anyway, let's do this, man. I'm gonna show you this. You better think I'm crazy as hell. This about to sound crazy as hell. This might be the craziest shit. We hit this, matter of fact, yes. You gonna need that. This is about to be. This is the craziest shit ever. You see these niggas?
Yeah.
They called it Jurassic 5. It was a hip hop group in the 90s. Well, early 2000s, late 90s. All right, so let me start with the craziest one. All right, so this is the theory. It's a theory. It's a theory.
2 white boys in the group too?
Yeah, 2 white boys in the group too.
Oh, shit.
Okay. But everybody in the group is dead hip hop artists. Or fake they dead.
Okay.
All right, so starting with this dude right here. That's Tupac.
So wait a minute. So if he faked his death, how he become somebody else?
That's how the industry works. Just like John Benet Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
That's Katy Perry.
Okay, but what I'm saying is okay, like how? Like, is it the same spirit? I'm trying to figure like
no,
what is it?
It's that nigga.
With makeup on?
Or
like
you
to look
just
like a different person?
you just get some surgery done, minor surgery done.
Mm.
But when I get to show you these niggas, I'm gonna show you some pictures by picture. But let me run through who everybody is. All right, this is supposed to be Tupac, Akil the MC. That's easy.
The old nigga.
Yeah, that's Easy E. All right, so I know that sound crazy. I know it sound crazy. All right, yeah, Easy. This supposed to be Easy. All right, this is Tupac brother, Gaddafi.
Okay.
And this is Biggie, and the 2 white boys, they died too. I can't think who they are.
Yeah.
All right, but
why look like Nas?
Who? The nigga in the front?
Yeah, the nigga with the braids.
All right, so let me try to get some pictures of Them next to them.
Yeah.
Or some more pictures. Damn. Hold on. Yeah, I'm cool on that.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac, Biggie, Easy. Okay. Let me see if I can find some pictures of that. All right, what about this? What about now? Gaddafi died after Tupac died. We getting some side by sides now. What about this?
Okay. Yeah, that's way closer.
Well, I'm saying Gaddafi, this dude right here, look, he like 20-year-old, 20 years later, maybe 10 years later. Gaddafi. He got big too. What about this?
Yeah, I guess I could see that too. Yeah. Damn.
All right, what about this though? You get a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
What some? That was some hater shit right there.
Right? What was
Trump. I mean, look at the eyebrows and shit. The eyes, it's just nose, the lips, same to me.
Yeah, it looked a lot like him. I ain't gonna lie.
But the light skin dude, that looks just white. All right, but the biggie, hold on, let me see the biggie. Pause. That's just how I'm just saying. That's how sick these motherfuckers is. They had to do some shit like this. Fake a motherfucker death and put them right back up
That's
and
crazy.
laugh at us.
Yeah, thinking it's somebody else.
Yeah. But look, here we go. It's real easy. Side by side.
Okay.
You see the teeth?
Um,
Maybe not. But you know they're gonna get a little surgery done.
yeah.
All right, let me see the biggie dude then, cause that's really the light skinned dude give it away to me. Something going on, cause that's
Yeah.
to me that's homeboy. That's Gaddafi to me. Let me see if I can find Biggie. Biggie Smalls is the illest. All right, well, they ain't really got no side by side. Hold on, let me see if we can find side by side. All right, we really got no side by side. Let me show you though. Check this out. That picture and that picture. What about this?
Mm-hmm. I can
Nah.
see a little bit.
What about
I
these
mean,
two? And the nigga just lost weight.
yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. People's looks do change all the time, so you wouldn't know. That's crazy.
With the,
Like, but they'll be making a motherfucker look totally different. Like they just give them a new part. Like this
yeah,
your
you
new
get a new
part,
play. But everybody play
and
dual
if you
roles. Look at
don't,
Ice T.
yeah,
That nigga was super fuck the police. Now he play a cop every motherfucking role. Ice Cube too.
everything.
These motherfuckers is multidimensional. They actors. They are actors. playing a motherfucking role. OJ Simpson, all that shit was fucking.
Yeah. And they kept saying that they needed that case to bring the DNA into play.
Yeah, it's always, but it's a motive behind the madness. You know what I'm saying? It's always something going. Even with this shit, with the George Floyd shit, some shit gonna come along that's really bad for us, but we gonna really be begging for it. And then like a few years later, you're gonna see that. Yeah, that shit was fucked up. How the fuck we do that? Because you really didn't have no choice in the first fucking. The game is rigged.
Definitely real.
Game is
But
fucking
it's
rigged.
crazy when you find out how it's rigged. You think it's just this way.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm been finding out. Now that's why I've been watching that alien shit. It's just like something going on. That ancient alien, that's a good ass show. I like that show.
Yeah. I like the History Channel. Is it the History or is it the Discovery Channel?
I don't know, but they deal with history. They deal a lot with history. That's why I be like. That's why I like it though.
I like them both.
But it's like you gotta pick what's bullshit and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know bullshit. Once you know how to pick it out, you can pretty much decide for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what feel right with them.
Mm-mm.
That's why I don't like to feel like I'm loving the person they telling me to love. That's why I can't. I just can't. I can't. I
Yeah.
gotta like the other person. I have to because I can't like the person that everybody's saying like love this motherfucker. I can't do it.
Well, look, the game is set up for you can have a choice of two choices. You know what I'm saying? You get, but you only realize you got the choice not even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you do. But if you do like it and you do got a choice,
you don't pick it to you don't make it to it.
I want to make my shit.
But even though shit, they putting the motherfuckers out there like Tupac Amaru Shakur. That is not this nigga's name.
What's the name?
But who is Tupac Amaru though?
But what's the middle name?
Amaru.
But what's his real name? Is it Amaru?
The same Paris Crooks. Tupac Amaru. Rebellion.
That's his business name.
Look at his chain. Look at this nigga chain. Tell me this ain't the Youth of Asia chain. This is Tupac Amaru.
Yeah. That's where you got that name from.
Rebellion.
Mm.
Look at his chain. It's the same chain Tupac had on at the night he got killed. He had on a big. Why he got on a big gold? That is crazy to me. Hold on. Tupac, MGM, dressed in orange. Mind control truck.
It's crazy though, because they're using all the old stories and bringing them back and making it seem like it's new.
Right, but it's only really one story to tell: the sun and the moon, them two pillars. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like the fairy tales. You know what I mean?
Even the fairy tales deal with astrology.
Yeah, they bringing that shit back. And then I tell you that Trump kept calling himself Isaiah when he first he was like, I'm just like Isaiah.
Go for guys there from the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
There go that chain. Look at the chain. Yeah, got the same. He had the same chain on as this dude.
Mm-hmm.
There go the chain. See clear right there. Tupac Amaru.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, we about to dive into it too, because I'm gonna need your help. That's why I didn't want to do it. So I was like, man, I want to go through it, go through everything. But yeah, I got a little bits and pieces, man, ready to go, man. This shit is crazy. It's all. I mean, I've been coming to this point, this realization, but now it's just like apparent. When them NBA games was entering in crazy ass numbers, like when LeBron passed Kobe. Kobe versus the Lakers. This is the game LeBron passed Kobe. The next day, Kobe Bryant dies. That's when Sean was like, I don't want to hear no Illuminati shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I'm like, bro, why the fuck not? You crazy? You tripping? Like, he said, just because LeBron passed, like, that ain't a coincidence, nigga. Ain't no coincidences, bro. Look at the score. 91 to 108. If you look at it just like you looking at numbers, you doing your numerology shit. You just looking at numbers. 91108. Kobe Bryant old numbers 08 911 911 plane crash 08 Kobe Bryant. And then look at the Philly went 30 and 17. They won the game. They went 30 and 17. 317. Another athlete died a long time ago. His name was Roberto Clemente. He died in the plane crash too. His little numerology is crazy too, because his batting average was 317. He had 240 home runs. That's Kobe Bryant number 2, 24.
Oh my god.
Roberto Clemente, number 21 for the Pirates. So that whole this whole box score just say a lot. 91108 crash. 911 is the emergency code. As soon as you see 911, your brain, your subconscious automatically makes you nervous or makes you think it puts you in an emergency state.
Yeah.
And elites know this. They just play games with us, man. This shit is fucking crazy.
That is crazy. I never thought to look at the numbers.
The end of the game, the way they got that shit lined up is always gonna be some perfect numerology. It's gonna let you know what's gonna happen in the next game. But that's how they gotta send their codes though, because it's a global elite of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So we can't all meet up, because if we all meet up, it's gonna look suspicious.
Yeah.
But we can send messages through the numbers, because everybody ain't gonna pick it up. You know what I'm saying? We can send messages through the numbers. You can know to take money out the stock market. You can know who about to die next. You know what I'm saying? You could be ahead of the game if you can. You know what I'm saying? But if you basically what they call enlightened, because it's the Illuminati. You know, the enlightened ones. They running this shit. But I don't even think it's them. Like, I think it's somebody above them. That's why I'm like, man, name them Trump shit. Who the fuck is? Who is really in charge? The puppets.
They get to live a little bit better, and that's what they strive for. They don't care. They know they can't go no further than that.
Shit, that's what you want when you're young. You want to live better. And you motherfuckers, you hear these niggas say it all the time. You hear these celebrities say it all the time. I would do anything. You know what I'm saying? I was down and out, and I would do and they'd do anything. But the only way, like the only revolution it could be is a spiritual revolution, because they curve everything. Like 2000, it was supposed to be a revolution. Yeah. Then they hit them buildings and put everybody back to sleep. Sure. Now 2020, it was supposed to be everybody supposed to see clear in 2020. Mm-hmm. You got 2020 vision. We all supposed to have 2020 vision right now, but nah, they came and they fucked it all up. They said they do a huge hoax right when it's time for awakening. Yeah. And then they manufacture the awakening. Yeah. They'll get ahead of, you know what I'm saying? They'll put controlled opposition out there to combat the real awakening. You know what I'm saying? Like Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. You know that's them. Mm-hmm. That's the powers that be that started that shit. That ain't a real revolution. They don't got the grassroots feel to me. Well, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my whole life has been motherfucker watching these shit.
But that's true. And that's what Donald Trump said too. He was like, that it sounds like he said something, some type of big machine type something.
That's what it is.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I mean, and that's what I be saying, crazy as he is, he still be dropping little shit.
They do drop a little shit.
Kanye.
But you got to nowadays.
He drop a little truth in what he say. Like he said, sometimes he feel like he gotta shock motherfuckers awake. Like Maybe you do.
Yeah, but you gotta put a little truth with your bullshit, cause ain't nobody gonna take you serious.
Yeah.
For the plan, ain't even a plan. I mean, it's playing, but for the scheme to go off smooth, you know what I'm saying? Because they scheming us. It's mind control. Yeah, they hit us from both sides, and then you really be arguing with this motherfucker about nothing. Like at the end of the day, we arguing about nothing. You want to be conservative, nigga? Who really gives a fuck? If you want to be liberal, nigga, like that's your business. Who gives a fuck? Like it ain't enough motherfuckers that don't give a fuck nowadays. Everybody gives a fuck, and everybody got an opinion on something. When they're manufacturing the news anyway, niggas only 6 motherfuckers who run the news, and them same motherfuckers that run the news run sports. Them same motherfuckers that run sports, they run fucking politics.
And I think a lot of people seen that shit too with that Will and Jada shit. When everybody was like, I mean, that's crazy. When they was like, we just knew we weren't gonna never get divorced. So it's like y'all just stayed together, but y'all wasn't together. But when it came time for y'all to look like y'all together, y'all definitely played the part. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah, actors, actors. Will Smith and Kobe Bryant, I told you they got a connection. Like
I seen a lot of he did today look totally different.
Oh, Will Smith
up again, yeah.
Oh, he back gray.
Bald. He got the little
looking like Uncle Phil.
He got the
It was a picture. He jumped out of airplane. This nigga looked just like Uncle Phil.
I seen a picture. They was in a volcano. I mean, I watched a little video. They was like in a volcano, and they had the drone flying up the top. That one was so cool.
Yeah. I like the drones. I like it a lot. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Yeah, I guess we're gonna watch this crazy ass documentaries.
That's